Hey there, welcome back to Coding with Drew. After you've installed Docker, go ahead and open it up. And you should start seeing a Docker logo or icon that'll appear up here after it's running. It's going to verify. I'm going to open it. And then it's going to need my administrator password. Now that I'm logged in and approved it, I'm going to accept. And now Docker is running. So I'm just going to minimize this. And all right, now we can open up DevKinsta again and click retry. Now it's going to start Docker in the background, and it's going to create containers specific to DevKinsta. I won't keep you waiting. Okay, now that that's complete, we're going to click on our DevKinsta and create a new WordPress website. Now this is just a test, so we're going to name it testing, and we're going to give it an admin username and password. Now this is not a secure practice to name your username admin or use a password that's password, but this case doesn't matter. The sole purpose is to create a site as rapidly as possible so that I can demonstrate what WordPress is and get you moving forward. So first things that you can see here are the various components that are WordPress. First of all, there's the WordPress core, which is WordPress files. And this version is 6.0.1. It's hosted at this domain. It's going to prompt us for our password a couple times. Once this is running, I should be able to access this domain. The site's name is called testing. It's got a web server that's Nginx. Some WordPress web hosts use Apache, and this is the PHP version. WordPress is a PHP language-based content management system. And then it's got a database, which is running MariaDB. This is a MySQL database. You don't need to know anything about any of these items just yet in your career as a learner, but I wanted you to be aware of them. All right, so now we can open our site or we can go to our admin. There's two different ways to go about it. I wanted to show you more on the dashboard. You can check emails for this site. This is local, so it's not actually sending real emails, but you can check the inbox and the outbox from this testing website. You can see that it has a site status of running, and I can stop the site if I wanted to. We're going to keep scrolling down, and we're going to turn on SSL and HTTPS. And this will require our password and username again. And after that's enabled, we can see more details about our individual pieces of our WordPress site, and we don't need to make any other edits. So let's go into WP admin, click that button. It's going to ask us for our username and password that we set. So admin password, and we're not going to save this password because we're not going to use it in a little bit. But this is your WordPress dashboard. This is the CMS. This allows you to manage your WordPress website from a user interface, a single pane of glass. And I clicked up here on testing, which this will toggle between the dashboard and the live site. This is what your site currently looks like. It's not that beautiful, but this is because we haven't done any kind of beautification to it. And this is all managed from our theme. So if we go back to our dashboard and click appearance, there are a number of free themes that we can leverage. We can activate one of the ones that are already installed and change the look and feel of the site. And now we'll go ahead and destroy this little site unless you want to continue to play around. And we'll go ahead and get started on building our portfolio blog. So the way you destroy a site, first you have to stop it and then go to your home, and you can click this little ellipsis here and you can click delete and delete the site. It's going to ask you for your admin password a couple of times. All right, so the next step that we're going to do is we're actually going to create a real site. I'll see you in the next video.
It's all cool. Coding with Drew. It's all cool. HTML, CSS, WordPress. Get the lessons right here. Get the lessons right here. Get the lessons right